Mr. CC19, and today we are playing level 1451 on a quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Terra. Now, level 1451 is a very difficult jelly level. We're going to have 50 moves, which sounds like a lot of time to clear out 18 jelly. But really, with the board that we're dealing with, and the evil spawners, also known as magic mixers, this board will either be a big win in the first few moves, or it will be a struggle all the way down to the end. Now, I'm going to give you my best pieces of advice on how to deal with this level, because, like I say, this is kind of a clincher level. If you don't get it within the first few moves, it is quite unlikely that you will get it in the rest of them. So, my bit of advice is, going into the level, make sure you have a color bomb and a wrapped candy brought in. Now, there's several ways to do that, so I'm going to go to the opening screen here. And of course, the easiest way to do that is, if you have the boosters, bring in a color bomb and a striped and wrapped. That gives you a color bomb and a wrapped candy, which you can use. But if you don't have them in your booster stock, there's another way that you can get them. And that is, if you touch over here on the little trophy and scroll down, you see Season Stockings, which is also known as the booster bot, depending on which time of the year you're playing. And if you can beat 5 levels in a row without losing lives, you can bring in a color bomb, actually, pardon me, 2 color bombs, 2 stripes, 2 wraps, and 3 extra moves. Now, the great thing about this is it doesn't really matter what level you beat. It could be a very easy level that you just beat 5 times in a row. Either way, it's going to give you all those boosters to bring in. Now, you don't have to go all the way. You can just beat 2 levels in a row and bring in the color bomb and striped and wrapped, and that will take the place if you don't have boosters. And there's one other way, and this probably won't be for all of you, but if you hit the little wheel over here, you see some of the other minigames: the Daily Booster Wheel, the Dynamic Duo, the Treat Calendar, and this one, the Lucky Beans Challenge. Now, I've done this in a video before, and it's very fun, but today I'm going to play it more safe. I'm going to show you here. So, if you don't know, Lucky Beans Challenge, there's 5 flowers, 4 of them are good, 1 of them is bad. If you pick the bad one, you lose everything. So, last time I went 10 stages up, and I had quite a cache, but I'm showing you here how you can get boosters or just bring in boosters for free. So I'm going to pick one of these flowers. I'm going to pick the lower right one, and see, I get 30 minutes of free striped and wrapped candies. Now, I'm not going to go far. I'm going to try and get 30 minutes of free color bombs, and then I'm going to quit. So let's see here. I don't want to pick the bad one. Of course, I picked the bad one. On the very first time going up. Of course. Alright, so this didn't really work. This is more of a risk, but if you were able to go up more than 1 level, you could get free color bombs and free striped and wrapped candies on this minigame. Okay, so I completely failed that. Couldn't even go up 2 levels that time. But either way, those are different ways you can bring in what you need on level 1451. You can bring in boosters directly, you can load up with your Season Stockings or the booster bot, or you could have enough luck to win on the Beanstalk Challenge. So now that my bit of advice is given, I'm going to load up, have a color bomb and a striped wrapped candy brought in. I'm going to tell you how you need to maneuver in order to beat this level. So like I say, we have 50 moves to clear out 18 jelly, but the hard part is these magic mixers. And they're going to be spawning 3 layers of frosting, and they're just going to keep spawning over and over again. It's going to make the jelly very difficult to access, especially on the top. Now, this is why it's so important to get your color bomb wrapped candy combo. This board is always set up the same way. 2 greens, 2 orange, 2 purple, and 2 red up top, and kind of a mirror image, only the greens are on the bottom and the reds are on the top of this bottom section. And the color bomb wrapped candy combo will allow you to turn one of these colors, which will guarantee you 2 candies, into wraps, and it will strike the mixer at least 4 times. Now, each mixer requires 5 hits to be taken out. So if you can hit it 4 times, you've already done 80% of the work you have to do. You only need enough luck to hit it 1 more time rather than 5. Now, as you can see here, here's my color bomb, here's my wrapped candy, and green is a very good color for this. So as long as this doesn't go off, I'm going to scooch it down just one. And here we go. We have a color bomb wrapped candy combo set up, and it's going to strike each mixer 4 times. Here we go. Before I do it, though, we have all these mystery candies as well, all along the outside edge. Another way to get a color bomb wrapped candy combo is open up the mystery candies and hope that there's a color bomb and a wrapped candy next to each other. But that doesn't happen too often. This is more of a sure thing. Here we go. Alright, so there we go. We're going to send off all of the wrapped candies. It's going to clear out all the mystery candies. It's going to hit each of these mixers 4 times. It's going to clear out most of our jelly. And it also sends off this fish that we got from the mystery candy. We also got a coconut wheel that's going to go across. There we go. Now the coconut wheel hit this mixer one last time. That makes 5. And it goes away. Now the only problem now is we don't really have anything that can hit this top mixer. So even though we had a lot of good luck there, we still have some work to do before this takes over again. Alright, here's something. We have a red stripe. If we can sink it down a little bit, there we go. I'm not sure why that didn't explode. That should have been the 5th hit. I think that should have exploded. Let's try it again. Let's hit it one more time. There we go. Alright, so those striped candies put us over the top. The mixers are gone, and notice in just 5 moves, we're down to 2 jelly, and our threat is completely gone. So that's why I say this is so much of a clincher level. You have to have that color bomb wrapped candy combo, along with just a little bit of luck from those mystery candies. You can exit and re-enter by hitting that little settings button in the bottom corner and exiting out the red door. But as long as you do that before you take a turn, you won't lose any lives, and you can come back in, try and get the color bomb and the wrapped candy set up. So now I have 45 moves just to take out the last 2 single-layer jelly. This really shouldn't be too hard. Although with my luck today, I lost on just the very first level up on the Beanstalk Challenge, so anything's possible. Here's 1 layer. And we just need 1 more. Let's see. We can open up this mystery candy. That's good. Here's another stripe. And I think this should work. Let's see. I have a lot of stripes poised right at that. Alright, there we go. Alright, that is how we beat level 1451. This was my first playthrough for recording purposes, but it is not my first time playing this level. The first time playing this through without boosters was a nightmare. I can't tell you how hard this level is, and how hard it is to get traction against the mixers without entry boosters. So, my best advice to you, Tara, is I don't really care how you do it, but get a color bomb and a wrapped candy to be brought in. If they're not next to each other on your first move, or you can get them on your second move, exit from the board. Don't make a turn or else you'll lose a life, but exit from the board before you make a move, come back in, see if the color bomb and the wrapped are right next to each other. If they are, that's going to be 4 hits on the mixer, and your work will be almost done. So that is how we beat level 1451. Like I say, first playthrough, but you need boosters for this one. It is really hard without them. If you found this video helpful to you, please subscribe. If you want to see more of my Candy Crush videos and Algorithm Marble Racing, also subscribe. If you have any questions or comments about this level, anything you want to say, any other level you're having a hard time with, leave a comment below. I will try and get back to you as soon as possible and help you if you're stuck on another level. Tara, I hope this video helps, and I hope you can beat level 1451 soon. And as always, thanks for watching.